Hello everybody, this is Scott with Starkey Family Gaming and Fun. Today we're going to be doing a special video. I bought a new laptop, so we're going to do an unboxing of this. And what I've actually picked up, I decided to go with, I was looking at two brands, Dell and Alienware, which are basically the same company. What I decided to do, because I was able to save money, was I went with a Dell G7. It's got a 15.6 inch screen on it. It's got an Intel Core i7. It's a 6 core. 16 gigabytes of RAM. It's got a GeForce GTX 1060. And then 128 gigabyte solid state drive. A 1 terabyte hybrid drive. And then because of today's standards, I had to get an external disk drive for this. So that's going to be capable of doing Blu-rays also. And for the games and everything like that, for the video feed and recording, I got an Elgato. So that's what we're about ready to unbox. And the other two I got in the mail yesterday. I just opened up the boxes just to see what was in there and make sure, but I haven't opened up the factory boxes. The one that's marked with FedEx, I actually just got that in maybe 20 minutes ago. So let's get this rolling. Okay, I just went ahead and moved some stuff out of the way. I'm going to slide the laptop over. Okay. So I got to pull this out. Oh, geez, it's heavy too. So, nice big box. Okay, here's the first item that I'm going to be pulling out. Here's my Elgato. It's an HD60S. If I can get it open. There we go. Oh, isn't this brilliant? That's not very big. So there's the in, there's the out. So let's see what else we get with this. Okay, looks like we get a, I'm not sure what kind of connector that is actually. Yep, one of the plugs. And here's one HDMI cable. So, yep, that's pretty much everything. Let's see here. This right here is the instructions, which I guess pretty much pick your language. And it just gives a rough diagram on how to, I guess, hook everything up. So there's not too much to this, I guess. So this right here, what this is going to allow me to do is I'll be able to take video game footage and movies or whatever I'm doing like that, and I can watch them on the television, and at the same time I can record them with my, well, with this new laptop. So let's move on from this. Okay. See what FedEx brought me. Okay, this right here is a Pioneer Blu-ray burner. So what this is going to allow me to do is, I know a lot of people don't use discs, but guess what? I have a lot of programs that they came out on disc, and why would I want to throw them away? And then I've got games and stuff like that. So if you don't have one, it's a total waste not having one, because you've got all this stuff and now you can't use it because they don't put optical drives in laptops very often anymore. So this right here is the plug-in cord for the USB. Instructions, once again, pick your language. Now I did some research on this, and this had some really super good reviews. It does a bunch of different formats. Oh, this is nice how they have this wrapped up. I like that. And for some reason or another, the website that I went to, these came in two different colors, a black and a silver. Well, I was going to get silver anyways, but this right here was about $15 cheaper. So this is nice. So basically all I'm going to do is I'm going to end up lifting this lid. There's open. I guess it's got to be plugged in. So I will just simply open up the lid after it's plugged in. It has power. Set the disc inside and then close the lid. Very simple, very straightforward. Okay. Now to open it. And I want to be careful because I don't want to be poking something inside there and end up scratching or tearing something up. Okay, there's that. Yep, a little bit more. Oh, jeez. Okay. And I got me a Dell. Let's see what else is in here. More instructions. Once again, pick your language. Okay, there's one of the plugs. Oh, this has got a two-piece plug on it. So this one here is going to be sort of like one of the old Xboxes. You got one part here, one part here. Okay. So now it's time for me to take this out of the plastic. Now earlier I said that I saved a little bit of money going with this, and how I'm going to save some money is this laptop here was already a little bit cheaper than the Alienware that I was looking at, even though that the Alienware that I was looking at was spec'd out pretty close to this one here. So basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to add a little bit of memory to it. And then it'll end up being about the same. I'm going to open this up here in a minute. But beforehand, I'm going to take the power cord out of the package, plug it in, and plug it straight into the laptop because I have no idea if it's charged or not. I'm sure it is, but I just want to make sure. So I'll be right back. Got it plugged in. I'm going to add, I'll tell you what, that box that's on that power cord is about twice as heavy as what any Xbox one is. Jeez. Okay, as you see, I do have it charging. So let's go ahead and open this thing up. Okay. Screen protector, I'll take that off. Okay, here's the goodies that this laptop has in there, which is nice. And where's that other sticker at? Here we go. So let's turn this thing on. Where's the power? Okay. Oh, That highlights in blue. Let me go ahead and turn out the lights here. Okay. Well, I don't know if I can change that color or not, but it looks nice. I would have preferred a red or an orange, but that's fine. And I guess it's coming on. Just a minute.
Hi there, I'm Cortana, and I'm here to help. A little sign in here, a touch of Wi-Fi there, and we'll have your PC ready for all you plan to do. You can use your voice or the keyboard along the way, and if you'd like me to stay quiet, you can just mute your PC. If you need an assistive screen reader, press the Windows, Control, and Enter keys at the same time to enable narrator. Okay, enough intro. Let's dig in. Your region is set to the United States. Is that right?
Yes. Yes. Hey, isn't that nifty?
Your keyboard is set to US. Want to stick with that?
Yes. Yes.
Do you also type with another keyboard layout?
No.
Now let's get you connected to a network. That way you can get updates, apps, and cat videos as soon as possible. How about the first one on the list? Want to use that one?
Yes.
Now type your credentials.
Okay, I can't show this one. Okay. Got that.
Mission accomplished. You're all linked up.
Oh, I guess I don't have to use the pointer. Next.
Now we can go look for any updates. Next up, the legal stuff. In short, you'll need to select Accept to use Windows. You can decline, but then, no Windows.
Accept. I guess I actually have to do this one.
Type your email address or phone number, then follow the instructions to sign in. I'll catch up with you once that's done.
Okay, I can't show this one either. Welcome to the Dell Advantage Loyalty Program. Oh, you get rewards back on future purchases. Too bad I didn't get a reward back on this. Do I want to explore other devices? Well, I don't think I need to. I think I've done spent enough money. So we will get rid of that. Okay. Let's see what else is on here. Oh, nice. News. Let's see here. What else on here? Anything good? Nothing. Okay, let's see what's down here. Oh, there's my goodies. So let's go ahead and flashback from one of my other videos. There's Candy Crush. We'll get to that later. So anyways, let's go on up here to the Xbox and we'll go ahead and take care of all that. Hey, look, it's me. Okay, I guess all my Xbox stuff is already in there, so I don't need to do anything here. and that would have crossed over because of my email and where I actually put in my Microsoft account and everything. So I was just going to make sure it was in here, but it's in here. Okay, we'll get out of that. Now, next step is I got to install a device. So give me just a second to get a pen.
Now let's link your phone and PC using a Microsoft app that can work some magic between your devices. We'll send you a text to get everything set up. Just type your phone number and press send.
Let's see here. Only save to this PC.
Hey, look, that's me, Cortana. Can I have permission to use the info I need to do my best work?
Let's see here. For right now, I am going to say no.
These are the settings Microsoft recommends. Go ahead and review them, and select Accept when you're ready.
Location, diagnostic, relevant ads, speech, tailored experience. Okay. Wait a second here, relevant ads. Well, let's leave that be.
Your device manufacturer would like your contact info to send you updates and such.
Okay.
Okay, that's the last step. Almost done now. We just need to get a few more things polished up for you, and Windows will be all yours. Looking forward to helping out.
It's always fun setting up a new computer. Actually, no, it's not. This is one of them deals that takes a long time because you think, oh, everything will be fresh. Then you remember, I need my office programs. I need a printer installed. I need a DVD player burner installed. I need all my little gadgets and whatever else I have. Everything has to be installed. The reason why I actually got this laptop is because the other one that I had, my other good one, it finally went bad. And sometimes it's actually cheaper just to replace the whole unit than to fix it. And considering that I had the last one for, I'd say about 5 years maybe a little bit longer, well, I think it's time to update anyways. So I'm actually moving forward in time a little bit. As with, I was using Windows 7 before. Now this is going to be Windows 10, so it's going to be a little bit of a learning curve, but I'm sure it's nothing major. Okay, welcome to the best Windows ever. Okay, this is my warranty stuff here, so let me take care of this real quick. Okay. I'm back. What we're going to install first is the Blu-ray burner. So I know some objects will have install discs for them, for example. Now, I didn't even think about it, so everybody can laugh. When I was opening up the box, I was expecting a disc, but then it occurred to me, I'm installing a drive. So, how do you install a drive with a disc? Exactly. So, this one here's actually got two USB plugs on it. And it is a 3.0. So let me actually go through and plug this thing in. Here's one. Sometimes I'll have two cords on there just to make them a little bit more stable in the power, because some computers, well, they're older and they don't function as easy. Okay, I'm going to set my phone down for just a second because I'm going to have to plug this into this drive, and it's a little bit harder. Hold on a second. Okay, that is plugged in. And let's see here if it's already found it. And now, keep in mind, I'm trying to remember where everything is on here. So, let's see here. Do it this way. It's been a while since I've even messed with Windows 10, so I'll get it. It'll be fine. Let's see what's under settings here. Devices. There we go. Okay. Yep, there it is. Now discoverable. Well, I am saying, let's see here. Hey, there's Project Scorpio. So it's actually reading my Xbox. Okay. I think it actually went ahead and downloaded it. Yep, it's already downloaded. I had no idea. Nothing popped up. Okay. So let's go to the printer next. So let me go get that. Okay, I've got my printer over here now. And I just buy the cheaper disposable ones because this right here I got on sale over at Walmart. It was like 20 bucks. So pretty much after, it does a great job. It's a scanner. It works good with the Windows 7 and everything, but I'm hoping that I don't have any conflicts with this program. But yeah, the prices of ink is absolutely outrageous. And for normal, everyday printing, whatever, why would you go buy ink that actually costs more than what the printer does? I don't know. So basically, these companies have built these systems to, well, you take them home, you run them out, you toss them. Unreal. So anyways, I could actually plug it in, which I've got the plug right here ready to go. But what I'm going to do is, let's start from already. But what I'm going to do is, since I've got this drive, let's go ahead and install this printer. So I'm going to push the button. That releases it up, and it falls back down. So now I will put the disc in there, push it down, and that's that. Okay, it's taken off. So let me get out of this. We'll see what it does. Okay. I guess it's doing what it needs to do now. Well, guess I'm just going to sit here and wait on it, ain't I? Okay. Let's see here. Go back under the devices and see where it's at. Okay. Wow, that was pretty quick. So, let's open this up. Let me go ahead and plug this in. Get in there. Turn the power on. Okay, let's see if it's got a box popped up on it. No box. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go through and put some icons on the screen and shortcuts and whatnot. Device is ready. Okay. That is so quick. It's already taken care of all this. On my last laptop, when I bought this printer, now this is like probably the second or third model of this printer here that I've actually picked up, just because I've ran out of ink. But when I went to install this on my last one, we're talking maybe about 5 minutes. So, attention required. Let's see what this is. Now what's the problem? Open print queue. Oh, okay. I see what it's wanting me to do. It's wanting me to do the test pages and everything like that where it's actually downloaded. I'm not going to go through that because it's nonsense. Basically, all that is I'm shoving a piece of paper in there and it's going through the print test and it wastes a bunch of ink. So we will go and skip that. Okay, I've got the computer updated. I've got everything installed, everything like that. But now I'm going to take the back cover off to see what kind of memory it's got, see what the specifications are on it, and see about the hard drive on there. That way I know what to update. So I'm going to start with this little screw right here. Keeps going and going and going and going. Okay, there's that. Okay, I guess it's going to take a little bit to get out there. So I'll come right back to this. Okay, so I guess I'm just working it around. There's like these little snaps in there. And the first part is a little bit the worst to take off. So, okay. This is what the inside of my new computer looks like. Okay. I'm going to show you how to take the RAM out of this. Basically, I had to go get me a little screwdriver, very small one. This particular model here has little clips. You just simply move them out and it pops up. And then I will just flip this over, and then right here is where I can actually read on it what it is. So what I'll do is I can take these numbers, match them up on the internet, and order me 2 16-gigabyte cards, which will expand this from 16 gigabytes to 32 gigabytes of RAM. Okay, I'm just going to take this for right now, since I got my picture. I'm going to set this back in place. You have to be careful when you're doing this, because there's like a little groove that you set it in. Okay, now simply, when you get it in there, push it down. Did you hear the click? Make sure it clicks on both sides. Make sure both tabs are in those little grooves. That's where you know it's good. And it may not hurt, not a lot of pressure, just a little. Make sure it's up far enough. Okay, now this one here is the same card, but it's going to have the same numbers and everything like that, so we're just going to leave it be for right now. Okay, now this right here is one of the drives, and that also will be on my list. Now I'm not going to take it out today because I already know what this is. Now I'm going to take the numbers off of this one here, and let me see here. Okay, I've got it. So there's the solid state drive with no moving parts, and here's my hybrid hard drive, which does have moving parts in it. Which there's nothing wrong with hybrid hard drives. I know people complain about this and that. There's absolutely no problems with them. You really don't. They are a little bit slower than the solid state drives. The solid state drives, over a period of time, they are better. Just because they don't have moving parts or anything. No magnets and stuff like that. But for the cost, the hybrids are pretty efficient. But the problem is, and I did this to actually save money when I bought this laptop, I went ahead and got the 128 gigabyte solid state drive. Now, what I'm going to be looking at is anywhere from a 512 all the way up to a 1 terabyte. I'm going to see what's actually offered for this and what kind of price range I'm looking at. But if I can't get at least a 512, then I'm not even going to mess with it. This right here is a 1 terabyte, so that's not too bad for a laptop. But I'm going to see what the potential is on this laptop and see what it can hold. I may go ahead and take it up to a 2 terabyte anyways. So now it's time. I'm just going to go ahead and put this thing back together because, like I said, I just wanted to see what was in here to begin with. Okay, I'm at the point now where it's time to put this thing back together. So I'm just going to simply snap everything back together here. It's meant to come apart, so it will. Okay, now to take care of the screw. Make sure not to force because it's not necessary. You gotta remember, everything's plastic. Okay. Let's go around, make sure everything's snapped. Okay. So that will take care of that. Let me pick this thing up. I will have to admit, this is a pretty heavy laptop. I don't know how much it weighs, but it is pretty heavy. But I'll tell you what, while spending the day with this, installing everything that I need to have installed, and the usability of it and the way everything looked, I'm really satisfied. It's extremely fast, and it's able to do everything I'm needing it to do. So as far as I'm concerned, I got a good deal on this. Okay, so the new Dell has worked out pretty good. I've been using it, but now I've decided that the solid state drive that's inside of it, which is a 128 gigabyte, is too small. So, this is what I'm going to be installing. This is an 860 Evo Samsung. It's an M.2. It's 1 terabyte. So what I'm doing is, so there's no confusion, nothing like that inside. I am reformatting the laptop to a new box setup. That way it's just the same way as when I opened it up out of the box. Okay, what this is I'm going from one solid state drive to another. The old one's a 128 gigabyte and the new one is going to be 1 terabyte. Okay, I'm going to show you what kind of tools that you actually need to do the cloning. Okay, now this is my old M2. Now what this is an adapter, which you can put it in here, but I didn't. This right here just simply plugs in right there. And all you're going to do is you're going to use this as an external drive, and you will just actually plug that into the side. These are very simple, but when you're ordering them, look at the pictures. These ends right here will be shaped a little bit differently. Just make sure whatever you buy is compatible to the card that you actually get. And that just goes in like that. Just, you gotta press it in, and you just simply screw it down with the screw. Very simple. These are about $10. Okay, this is what it looks like put together. I'm not using this case. Now, but I will tell you, if you want to use this full term, you can put it in there. This is metal. It's actually pretty nice. Now, this is what you would want to buy. And it's about $10 for it. Well worth it. Okay, I wanted to show, this is the program, what I actually downloaded from Samsung to do the cloning. This is a very, very smooth program. And again, this is what drive I had decided on using. And I would recommend it. Now that software that came with this, anybody can use it. It's very simple to use. It's pretty much automatic. Okay, I wanted to come back after having the laptop for a couple weeks and tell you I'm really glad I bought this. This has been a very good investment. It's able to do everything that I need it to do. But I also wanted to note that I was planning on doing a RAM upgrade on this also, and there's a reason why I did not. Apparently, after doing a little bit of research on the different RAMs that's compatible with this laptop, I guess there's some type of update issue. So people are actually buying the RAM in a lot of computers right now, and they're not working. So until that gets figured out, I'm not going to bother upgrading. This has 16 gigabytes in it now, and if you're playing games, I'm going to show you what 16 gigabytes is going to actually do for the games. So let's go over to my Xbox. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what the requirements are on some of these games. So just to give you an idea. Okay, let's go over here to Sea of Thieves. That's a pretty popular game right now. Okay, right here, the minimum required is 4 gigabytes. Here, for the higher end, what's actually recommended, 8 gigabytes. Video memory, 1 gigabyte. Video memory, 2 gigabytes. Processor, it's an i3. Pretty much, you don't need much to run that game. So, I'd say most anyone could actually operate that. So, let's go find another one. Let's check out Forza Horizon 4. This is a game that's going to have a lot of fast-paced car racing in it. So you would think that it would need a lot more. Okay, on the low end, we're looking at 8 gigabytes. On the high end, 12 gigabytes. So I'm still more than sufficient to do what I need to do. Okay, let's here's Gears of War 4. Let's check it out. Eight gigabytes on the low end, 8 gigabytes on the high end. So that really doesn't change much. Now, I did go through and I looked at quite a few of these games, and just for fun, let's look at Candy Crush. Wow, I don't even think you need any memory. So the point I'm trying to make is, for right now, I really don't even see a reason to need to upgrade. Let's see what ARC is here. There's one that actually maxes my computer out. On the low end, 8 gigabytes. On the high end, 16 gigabytes. I'm good on everything else, but that is one that will actually max my computer out at 16 gigabytes. At this point, it runs 16 gigabytes. If I would have a higher setting of RAM in this, the efficiency level will be a little bit better. So basically, if you're going to be running stuff that's going to require 12, go ahead and get to 16. If you're going to be running stuff that has 16 on it, it would be better just to go ahead and upgrade, maybe even to a 24. But there is one of them there, and let's see here. Let's check out a couple more games. State of Decay. Here's another one. Will max my computer out. 16 gigabytes. So there's a couple on here. Let's see what else we can find. I'm still not seeing anything that goes past that. Now here's a really fun game that I did download. And I would tell anybody to buy this game. It's very fun, but I will tell you, it's difficult. Wow, you don't need hardly anything for this. So, that's great. But anyways, as for my Dell, I'm very happy with it. I've put my office programs on this. I've put my games on this. I've got Steam on this. I've got an Elgato on this. iTunes on this. But if you're wanting this for like a Christmas present or just to use in general, I would buy it because I did. I hope you enjoyed the video. This is Scott with Starkey Family Gaming and Fun. Have fun and please subscribe.